Hello. Welcome to the video. I thought I was gonna make this video a little bit later after my tips video, but I've impulsively made this scuffed video. Yay! Okay, so I wanted to be going through my art journey. I find myself kind of wanting to bring along a lot of my previous works into these new spaces that I've joined. I am relatively new in the art video making for YouTube, but hopefully this video will catch you guys up on my journey. I'll get something to look back on without having to sign in to my ancient pixel art. And yeah, it's like a sketchbook tour. I keep most of my art pieces digitally. I don't really have as many physical copies, though if I'm wanting to, maybe I'll yoink out the art school sketches. Oh, and because I'm screen recording my opera, you guys can see my stuff tick up. Haha, oh, how wonderful. Yay. Okay, so let's get started. The first place that I started posting was both pixel art and Instagram. Pixel art has grown so much since I've been I don't know who these characters are. I feel like a lot of that shows in like the staff pics. I've been here since 2018. That's insane. I'm fairly certain I started drawing in the middle of 2017. It was the middle of my sophomore year, I'd like to think. Sophomore? Yes, sophomore year of middle school. They separate them? I guess I'll go through the gallery first, because that will probably have the oldest stuff. Starting off with my first digital art ever. This is gonna be so hard to explain. What have I gotten myself into? Help! I think these were supposed to represent all of my OCs. I have Ophelia's pendant here, Celite's Pokeball. I ended up changing her Pokemon origins of her story, my old username. I think that's Comran's Eye. Wait, no, Eminem and Mariki. Yes, the spirits of death and nature. Not death and life, death and nature. As you can see, I discovered the templates on pixel art. They're the original creators, Beowulf. Actually, I really do remember that name. I think they're pretty popular. Maybe not just because of their templates. I'm unsure. I remember this one. I was pretty proud of it. Hatsune Miku in the lowest quality possible. oh my gosh, more bases, more templates. That one was my scuffed Ennard White. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad he's grown. Oh god, he's atrocious. No, I absolutely love these. I might have actually become friends with a few people on here. This one and this one. You might see them later. You probably will. Yep, I did. That's definitely where I made my first friends, because I redrew them here. Again, 6 years ago. That's absolutely insane. I don't know who this one was. What? Oh no, that was their OC. Oh, I've completely lost my train of thought. Anyways, I remember this quick animation. It's experimenting with the animation feature of pixel art, which I don't know if I mentioned. You can just draw within pixel art. Moving on. Ooh, okay. My first drawing tablet drawing. I was obsessed with turning these characters into like humans, so it was my go-to. Oh my goodness, I should honestly redo this, but I think I'm too lazy. I love the background. The background's more detailed than I sometimes make my backgrounds today. And the huge anime eyes and the not understanding of how lips work is such a thing. Huge shiny eyes, weird lips, nice big blush, but also blush here. I think this was a base, and somebody was probably doing this with me. Oh my god, I was so cringe, guys. I was so cringe, and I loved it. I loved it. Oh my gosh. I can see Ennard evolving from this to this was certainly something. I think that this was like a design that somebody made, and I'm only like recently diverging away from there. Okay, again, experimenting with the animation feature. I was in love with anime, as you can probably tell. Yes, I love that. That's one of the ways that I got into drawing. I especially loved drawing faces and eyes, as you can see from these little snippets. I think this was of my OC Sumueto. I might be changing his name because anytime I spell it, nobody's gonna say that. You, I remember you. Oh, yes, this was the person I just pointed out. I tried to draw them as a little Nico chibi because I was just so into that sort of thing. Yep, that was them. But yeah, I loved drawing my friends' gifts and whatnot. I drew a lot for my friends. That's honestly how I got into art. Moving on, oh my goodness, the improvement already from here. Though I will admit, these two are bases, this one is not. I think this one came first. I did this base for a friend. This was supposed to resemble our body. This arm is so long. What is happening? Whoa. Anyways, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to judge the base that I so wonderfully used. Oof. Actually, no, looking at this again, I like the shading. It's very different than what I actually do now. I think I loved the highlights. There's a very bold shadow in this sketchy highlight. Again, a very interesting blush. I think I circulate in between having like this, like the circle kawaii blush, like the lines and like a textured. Again, this seems way more painterly. I think I was experimenting a little less with cell shading. Used a little bit, as you can see, like on the leg, but not a whole lot. I actually really like this. Ooh, I didn't know I was into the fishnet sleeves at this age. I thought my edgy phase came later. But again, another template, which I'm sure one of my friends filled out on their account. I just got started. And oh, for the wonderful, the animation meme phase. Oh my. Oh, it's even worse than I remember. Oh. Oh, I just need a breath after that. Oh my goodness. Again, I feel like I couldn't decide what I wanted. If I wanted, I'm not watching that for a third time. If I wanted like a cell shading or a painterly style. I couldn't tell if it was that or if I was just too lazy to like block in the shadows, maybe, and the highlights. Cause boy, have we all had that moment where we're just sitting there trying to find that last little pixel that is making our paint bucket tool lose its marbles. Another gift from my friend. I think maybe that was the same friend because I know I feel like I had two quote-unquote Will Cipher friends at the time, and one Bill Cipher friend who I'm still friends with to this day. They're a wonderful person, a wonderful friend. I actually really like this. I was the detail on the eye. What is this? Still 6 years ago. So that's the amount of progress I've made just in a year of drawing consistently. That is insane. When people say that, oh, you know, oh god, you're so skilled. No, that was not a gift that I just happened to have. It was a skill that I definitely worked on for forever. Yes, I gave work in progress updates, not just to keep people in the loop. Oh, look, at this point I've met anyways, yay. I should put a warning or something. I was very much into the whole bloodiness. I'll be honest, I might have had some psychological issues that contributed to some of my artwork, and you'll probably continue to see that. I like this one. There's an interesting perspective going on. Oh, the detailed blood. Yep. Wonderful. I love like the fantasy, like shiny styles, as you'll start to see in my work today. But oh, I'm so sorry. I blinked out. I don't know if I mentioned it. The reason I'm showing my art on Pixlr is because I deleted my Instagram. I hated Instagram. Instagram got me nowhere. I got so much farther on this small little site than I would have ever gotten on Instagram. Instagram has just stabbed me so many times, and I've not forgive them. Oh, look! This is the one I have the speed paint for. Okay, this is the beginning of my channel right here. And I made sure to record that speed paint because it was a gift to that same. Yes, I love memes. My memes were the best. The rainbow text, true. I think I was realizing at this point. No, I definitely realized that I'm a little bit sparkly, a little bit rainbow, if you know what I mean. But no, let's talk about this one. Oh my goodness. I love this. No, I just watched the speed paint and it gave me so much insight. Everything came together and I had the little shine on the eye. And it was just like a little quick whop. No, and it just tied the piece together. I was very proud. The speed paint also made me proud of it because I got to look back on my art, and this was 5 years ago. So we've entered in the second year the second year of my digital art, and I was already making speed paints. Would you look at that? This was my friend, and they're flipping awesome, and I'm probably going to link them in the description because I know that they have an account. Meepers, yes, Meep! Meep was wonderful. Anyways, I love their style, and then this was my style. How did my art style go from being something I was proud of to something I'm not? What is this yandere Monica pose that is happening? What is this? Meep looking at the weird ass fan art I made. But no, I was proud of that at some point, which is weird because I don't know. Meep, I need to do you better. I need to do you justice. Anyways, experimenting more with animation, yes, while still being mentally ill and loving my my vent art. I think these are lyrics to a song. I'm fairly certain they are. Cape animation. The it could be dirt marks, could be blood. Yeah, considering I loved my blood use in my artwork when I was being edgy, it was probably one instead of the other. I think I don't know why I did this. I think I just wanted to experiment with some stars and everything, and it didn't feel complete by itself, so I just wrote NASA in big letters to tie it together. How do you blend? I was learning, that's the answer. No, I think I even said that right here. I have no idea how I did that one, sorry. Yep, that was just experimentation. I think they did an update at this point. What is this? 5 years ago. Pixlr had an update which didn't just have like a big pixel brush, it had like a paintbrush that blended in a way that I can't understand to this day. Oh, I had my moment. I had my Country Humans moment. I really liked Russia. I don't know if I liked Russia for Russia. I think I just wanted his hat. I just really wanted his hat, and there are plenty of characters who end up having his hat in my current work. How long have I been recording for? 20 or so minutes? That's insane. Oh my gosh, is this gonna be a long video? I think it is. Oh no. Anyways, you can see that I learned how to use the, there's a button that you press that if you make an outline, it just starts to outline the page. So I just, it outlines whatever you drew. So I just started upping the opacity to create this ombre gradient. Yes, more experimentation. I will say this phase was important. The country humans phase gave me such a circular face. It impacted my art style for so many years, and you'll just see like circular little bobbleheads. Mind you, I didn't understand squat about history. I'm not saying I promote squat, I'm just saying the fandom was interesting, minus the racism, of course. I think I did this online. With, I didn't mean to draw this Link creeper dude, but I did. I kind of like this style. I don't know. I like the shading. It's very like clear what direction it's coming from, and the hair is just so shiny, which I love to this day. Ended up into a full piece of work, and see. I drew this again for the same person, where I think I redesigned their persona. I love the background. Can I just say that? I love the background. I love the way it interacts with the subject. I feel like I'm really improving with trying to put them in a setting, both with this one, and even this one. I tried to do some like lighting thing, but I'm working on the backgrounds. I swear, I hate this one. I'm not even gonna talk about the other ones. I hate this one. This one was a gift for, I guess, seen in June of 2019, but I hated it. I hated it so much. I hated it when I drew it. I didn't understand how to make the hair go back, and it just looked weird in my opinion. And what's even happening with the liner? I loved colored liner, but this one isn't good. And what's happening with the clothing folds? It just makes them look distorted. And the hand, I just hated this one. This one was not a good moment for me. Again with the bold circular little blushes with on top of the blush, blended out blush, I don't know. I did this one on my live streams for it was on my YouTube channel. I took it off. I took most of my live streams off. My soon-to-be profile picture for forever. Oh my gosh, I wish I could pause on this. The eyes are so beautiful. You can see that I practiced, because you saw the other ones where I was practicing like that eyes and like the bangs, but I never really got the mouth. I never practiced the mouth like that. So it's doing the thing with the lips again, which doesn't actually make sense. He has to be like half duck lipping it in order to be like it go up like that, like right here. Anyways, so I was experimenting with animation again, as you could see. I did the mask a little bit wrong, but oh my goodness, am I so proud of the shading, the eyes especially. I don't even know how I did that. I remember during the live stream I was struggling so much with the fingers. The fingers, like they're too sausagey in my opinion, you know, and that's why I think I've done like nails even on like the guys in my style a whole lot, because it just prevents it from looking completely like a sausage. I pinned this to the top of my profile a whole lot, and I was pretty proud of it. It was my profile picture. I talked about it on, you know, I did the live streams for YouTube. It made a good impact. Oh, and the blush is so cute. I really liked the opacity feature of so many things. I use that a whole lot to layer and build off of some stuff. You can see I was having trouble with the fill tool again, but you know, when am I not? It really comes from chicken scratching. It does, because when you chicken scratch and there's a little gap in between the chicken scratching, you know, that happens, especially if you try to clean up the chicken scratching with like a white instead of an eraser tool. Anyways, off of this flickery screen, more country humans, country balls, countries, look, it's America. Don't we love America? I guess this was for Independence Day. I had, this wasn't me. This was another friend. I had another friend who went by Circus Baby. God, you might be able to hear why I interjected some of the people that I interjected, because just look at me, I just sound like So yeah, I was besties with Will Cypher and Bill Cypher and Lunar Cypher and Circus Baby and Funtime Freddy, but a girl and with boobs. I mean, with you know, the things. I can hear it. No wonder we interjected on her. So yeah, I drew this for my friend, Circus Baby. They went by Circus Baby on here. Or no, I'm lying. They went by Scrap Baby. In fact, I think that is them right there. Yep, Scrap Baby. Of course, they changed their username. It's been years. I think I'm starting to learn how things like interact with their surroundings here. It's very, very interesting. Animation meme phase. Oh my gosh. Yes. If you don't have a good bobble, a good bob, some bobbing, you're not doing it right. So yeah, experimenting again with animation in that way. I think this one I like, the facial anatomy. My stomach is growling. The facial anatomy of this, again, having like, I'm transitioning a little bit away so that it's more like solid colors than the scratchy like style that I was doing, the painterly quote-unquote style that I was doing earlier, which is interesting. I drew this, I'm not salty at all, guys. I drew this for a friend, but we didn't really get to know each other a whole lot. We didn't get to get very close by the time that I was kind of like shooed away from the internet. And then I like came back to the internet and saw that they got like pretty famous on here, and I was like, I can't even wave hello to you anymore. I remember you, GB, I remember you. You are my sunset. What is that title? That sounds so personal, but I wasn't meaning it like that. I was a middle schooler. I didn't. Anyways. Experimenting again with gradients and honestly line art here too. You can still see that I'm confined to that bobblehead circular pattern. That line right there. I do in a lot of my work. I call them S-shape bangs. I'm never gonna say that perfectly. Maybe I shouldn't call it that. The S-bangs. The spangs, yeah. I did a lot of that in my work, and you will see that a lot. You will see it a lot. Okay, this was after, no, this was not, okay, never mind, shh, I'm talking gibberish. My OC Yoi, one of my few art stuff. Oof, I lost my train of thought. Anyways, I'm proud of the hair. One of my first times drawing Yoi. He has a whole bunch of lore. I know that he looks really close to the center. I've lost my ability to speak. He looks really close to like the Slenderman creature I have right here. I guarantee you they're two different creatures. They're two different people. This is like a shared drawing between my friend. At the time went by Golden Freddy. You'll see a whole lot of that in their artwork. They're very, very talented. No, we were pretty close. I love them. Anyways, I've drawn Ennard here. As you can see, he's changing his character. Clothing is changing, his hair is changing, his face is changing. I'm experimenting with backgrounds here, and I absolutely love, and I still do this, the cutout of the background here, the shading, so that is a more strong silhouette. I didn't even understand that at the time, but it still felt right. A lot of the times today you'll see me doing just a bold white background because it accentuates it even more, but for something with this moody of a lighting, I don't think you have to go with that harsh of a light. I think that this is, and I love that. Again, with the eye shine, I absolutely love that. This 1 pixel is a little bit lower than the straight shine. It's bothering me. I'm such a critic. I'm so sorry. That's really what the title should be. It shouldn't be art toward journey. It should be, you know, harsh critique of a middle schooler who didn't know any better. Middle schooler, I don't know how to talk. Does this say 3 years ago? That says 5 years ago. I'm sorry. I can't read. So again, 5 years ago, wait, I've been drawing a whole lot in this year. Whoa, it's been 5 years for a long time. Anyways, I'm moving on because I've been talking about that one for a minute. A collaboration between Goldie, is that, or was that? No. I'm mixing it up entirely. No, because that's their thing. Oh, I see what we were doing. I would recognize that style. I'm so silly. This was drawing, and this was me drawing somebody else's OC, and they drew mine, and I drew theirs, and did Goldie just draw her own? I don't know. I'm so confused. Oh my goodness. But I still love all of the colors with the black. I'm a sucker for just bold color and black, maybe some white. More animation practice. I love this. This was very interesting. I have another piece of art. That's similar to this. Like I tried this again today, and I just couldn't get the bottom half of the body, but I didn't like it, so I cut it out. So yeah, I think this got me my first staff pick on the site. I was really happy with it. Still 5 years ago, so still in that second year, and I have a staff pick. No, I like the background. I didn't know what to do with the background. I don't usually plan the backgrounds. Even today, I struggle with planning the backgrounds. But I love this. I love this because, as you can see, I'm starting to develop my personality with the line art that's happening here. The eyes, I keep that for a long time. Of course, I'm smiling, so it's distorting it slightly. Yeah, I'm understanding a little bit more. I'm trying to get a grasp of line weight. The way that I shade is very interesting. I learned how to blur. I think they have like a blur tool now or something on here. I might be wrong. I haven't done this in a while. But I figured out how to blend on pixel art without needing a tool or something to do it for me. I did that all on like a layer. I didn't use multiple layers. So there's that. I think that this was gonna be a part of like oh gosh, I'm just noticing that the hands are so good. I'm being so distracted by my own work, and that's amazing, because that means that I did a good job. It means that there's a lot to look at. The little curly right here. I feel like there wasn't like a lot of expectations then. There wasn't like a super expectation that you had to be like a god artist to do this. I love the little things in the hair. It either looks like cute texture, it looks like dandruff, and I love it because I know it's meant to be texture, but as well as, you know, as you get closer to the scalp, it's supposed to start to match your skin tone a bit. The nose, I keep the nose with a lot of my drawing, and I tried to like shade it on one side to make it more nose-like. It doesn't nose-like, it doesn't. I feel like I'm improving on the lips a little, even though technically speaking, I know that some people's lips are shaped that way, but now I add the dent in like the middle downwards. But I'm trying, and I understand that lips exist, so that's nice. So I really like the hands. I really like the glowing pencil, and what this was meant to be was I wanted to do, like, I know on pixel art, like, there was a lot of like learning potential for so many of the users here. I know that in their like about us section for pixel art, that's a goal of the site, is to like not only make it, not only to help like to not just stimulate especially younger minds in their creativity, because a lot of people were younger on the site. I think that's kind of what made it not so competitive, is because a lot of us were just starting out. I had this idea to incorporate the idea of the site, you know, its goals, the idea of learning, into this little thing that I called Pixel Academy, or Pixel Art Academy or something, PAA or PA, which is also the letters for the site, so I kind of went there. Oh my gosh, I'm having trouble speaking. I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah, so the idea, and this was probably me leaning into my, as we call it now, a therapist friend lifestyle a bit, but I wanted to be the pixel art, academy, I'd be like the counselor, because there's like a place that you could, there's a part of the site that allowed you to see people that joined, and I was like the first one to welcome them. I found a lot of the time I would enjoy and get a lot of happiness out of just saying, welcome to the site, and make them feel at home, kind of like a counselor would. Yeah, there was that. I had to listen to a lot of drama and venting. So yeah, that's my first staff pick. Oh, and you can see that it doesn't stay. I clicked this and I added the shine to the eye and then clicked like update, and it took away the staff pick from it because it didn't want me to change this in the wrong way and it be like the front of their site. Like, I get that, I absolutely get that, but it doesn't say staff pick anymore. I guarantee you, if you go into, here's me responding to all the congrats on the staff pick, there it is. Oh, that's actually from like an old friend of mine, actually an old school friend that followed me on Pixlr as well. See, I did get it there. I got to prove myself to the internet. Oh, I'm so insecure. Anyways, okay, I think that's all I have to say about this. I've been talking about it for a long time. I think Pixlr gave me the staff pick because I incorporated their brand identity. Honestly, I think that's what gave me the push. Me talking well about their thing, and they got to post it on their Instagram and be happy about it, and I'm still probably on there somewhere. So yeah, there's that, and that's my journey. 2 years into digital art, consistently drawing like every day-ish. I'm pretty sure it's 7th grade. I was in 7th grade starting my digital art journey, and I was ending probably 8th grade with a good understanding and some more confidence about this. I'm just noticing the circular face again. It was just so nice to not understand facial structure, but I still made it work, and it still looks cute and just stylized. Yes, this is where I took my pause, and that's why the next one immediately jumps into 3 years. There's a gap, and that's okay. So yeah, that was the first 2 years of my art journey. Yeah, woo. Outros, am I right? Bye. Thank you guys, bye! Hello. It's nice to see you. 2 years has passed since I recorded that, ranging from so much. I talked about it in the description if you'd like to hear that ramble. The whole 2-year art journey from, being a baby artist to actually having my stuff really out there. It's really cool how that kind of went full circle. I'm really tired, but I'm kind of editing this late. ADHD, am I right? Now that this video is out of the way, I can't wait to get my educational little tips video out there. I so can't wait, oh my gosh. Thank you for the support, by the way, on my first video, quote-unquote my first video. I really appreciated that. I know I mentioned, it's not gonna be just pure showcases. There's gonna be some education, some exploration, some more us things, and I'm gonna get to that, okay? We're gonna get to the lessons, and we're gonna get to the us. I can say, by the way, the community feature, I haven't used it before. If you guys are able to use it, let me know if it doesn't work, but if you guys can, I'd be really interested. Maybe show off, if you're comfortable, show off your first art piece that you made and what your art style kind of looks like right now. I'd be super curious to see. I really appreciate you guys being here regardless. I also did have a small ask. I think I'm literally 7 likes away from being able to be on VGen, and if 7 people could go on in the link in my description and just kind of press a couple buttons and like that, I'll be on VGen soon, and that will make such a world of a difference for me. Please. Thank you guys. I really appreciate everything. Outros, am I right? Goodbye. Stay inspired.